Evening. It's what day is it? Yeah, Friday the 23rd of August. I had to think about that because my watch has the old American dates on it. So yeah, 7 o'clock ish. Just come down for a bit of a harvest. I came down earlier to water. I know it's been raining, but it doesn't rain inside. So let's see what we've got. Here we go. At least a couple of these are going to be pickable, I reckon. And these are the first of the runner beans. I get them when they're nice and thin. They get bigger and older and fatter later on. That's only about one of those really. Any more on there? Any hiding? Oh, there's something there. Yep. And look at this lot. I always forget to go to the bottom, but there's normally, and there is, something down there that I've missed, which is flowered and fruited while I've been waiting for it to climb to the top. In fact, that's, let that get bigger. But there's one round there. Yep, that's going to be nice. People sometimes think you pick things too small. But remember, we used to buy things from supermarkets and farmers markets where the supplier is growing to sell and selling by volume, that normally means weight. So bigger and heavier is better for them, not necessarily for us. Right, here we go. Courgette, great. He started out well and suddenly slowed down. I don't know why. Is there another one over there? There is, but I think I'll leave him to get a bit bigger. Sweet corn's been completely a mistake, really. I mean, let's get down in there. That has got a brown tassel, which means it should be ready, but when you give it a feel, look, that's completely hollow down to there. So you've got half a cob at the most. So, I was going to give up on sweet corn for a couple of years. I didn't grow them last year. Well, I tried to last year, they were rubbish. A couple of years ago I grew them and they were fantastic. But don't know what it is. They're just not loving it at the moment. Now I came down here, as I said, and I did see some beans, fine beans on here. I've seen some tiny ones. Once again I'll start at the bottom. So I think there might be some on the other side. Yep, you can see some in there. In there. Yep, let's see what more I can get of those. I'll put you down and I'll do a bit of a pick. Oh, that's, yeah, that's not too bad. Good handful there, and that's the size you'd have for your French beans, really. I know you can get them much bigger, but they get a bit lumpy then, because they're going to seed. And the thing to remember is, when a plant, well, plants have the set cycles. That is to say, they grow, produce flowers, which get pollinated, which produce seed pods. And generally what we eat is the seed pod itself, or the root, sometimes the leaves. They're going to be good. And the plant wants to set seed. So if you allow the plant to set seed, that's all it's going to do. It's going to do that and then stop living. It's furthered its generation. So if you let your beans go big and thick, lumpy seed pods, lots of seed inside, it's going to say mission accomplished, seeds launched, time to shut down because the job's done. You don't want that. You want it to say, oh right, well that was a failure, try again, try again, try again. Every time you take off what would be an underdeveloped seed pod, i.e. a nice tender bean pod or pea pod, you are telling it to keep trying, and it will keep trying, keep trying, keep trying until it runs out of energy. Which is why you should feed your plants when they're fruiting. That includes beans. So yeah, it'd be a nice idea to go for the longest runner bean, or the longest or biggest or heaviest French bean or something. But you're telling the plant it's done its job and it can stop trying, and it will. So you're better off getting them young and tender than to let them get big and heavy and a bit tough. And after all, if you go to a supermarket or a restaurant and you've got a choice of old, chunky, woody old carrots or nice young baby carrots, same way with baby sweet corn. I know baby's a generic term, but what we mean is immature or just tender, really. Then you're going to pay more for it, but they're going to taste better. So what are we going to go for? Tough old boots. They're probably stored over winter. Or the ones that are going to taste better. Better do a taste check on these. Yep. Absolutely beautiful. What else have we got? Okay, the outdoor bushy bush tomatoes coming into their own. Finally. Seems like a forever, but here we go. A few of these. Nice, normal, uniform, salad size. I'm going to pick slightly under, wipe some of them, purely because if I don't come down the next couple of days, they're not going to go over. And now they will ripen at home, I know that. Right, I'm going to use 2 hands and go through this bush, or these 2 bushes, see how many I can get. Okay, I think these last ones now are going to be, oh, that doesn't feel good. And it isn't, because what I felt was that I can go in the compost. Except this, oh, that one was all so ripe it fell off. There it is. And it rolled pretty nicely, so that one's going to be okay. That's not bad. The start really of the season. There's a few there, I'm going to leave those. Yep. Can't see any more hiding in that. Can't see any more hiding around that side. Just double check. No. Nope. And this is a big problem I've found with bush tomatoes. There can be something under there that's bright red and dry. But anyway, right, what else have we got down there? That's a baby beetroot, not big enough yet. How about these? Yeah, that's a good enough size one. Let's have a look. Oh, you can see red in there. It's frustrating. Yeah, nice baby beet. And another one. Pretty much entangled up with the other, but yeah, that'll do it. We've got here. Quite small. Quite small. There's red in there. Yeah, as I say, this is a problem. Over the last few days I've been cutting back a lot of this greenery. There's actually beetroot under there. Not big though. I need one of these endoscopes to go in and have a look around. Okay, right, what else is there? I might check the other beans, I don't think there's anything there. I think I could be happy with that for tonight. A little bit of a harvest. So we got a couple of beetroots, courgette, a few tomatoes, some stick beans. Yeah, that should do us nicely. And I did forget, actually, I might be having some braised steak in the weekend, so now that's true to form. Why it been difficult to put out? Hey, you know, that's not bad for the end of August. If I can get 2 like that, I'll be alright. It feels like I might. Ah, my first forked one. Class third. Slow it down. Yeah, that might be alright. How's that going this year? I think the rest could do with getting a bit bigger.